Okay, everybody. I hope you liked that wonderful intro song. That was Lubu's theme from Dynasty Warriors 8, and the rest of it will be at the end of the podcast. It is I, Kinsen Kreese, also known as Joe, and we're back with another Retro Boys thing, but it will be different this time. We're doing a talk show style, not talk show, but round table style talking with three of my good friends, because the fourth one canceled on us.
Mathematical.
I know. I was counting myself because I am more important than anything. But to start it off, just in case you don't know who I am, I'm going to tell you my favorite game and the currently most played system I have right now. I'm going to say my favorite game is probably, right now, Gundam Breaker, because of how much time I've put into it. And the same answer with that is my PS3, because of that game.
Hello there, folks. My name is Alexander Justice Johnson. As far as my favorite gaming console is concerned at the moment, I am really loving the Smash series, obviously. With Smash 4 just coming out for the 3DS November 21st with all the hype and stuff, I am absolutely looking forward to playing my lovely Wii U during that month.
Hi, I'm actually new to this, and I'm Logan, and I actually am still playing Skyrim. Believe it or not, restarted several times. Such a fun game, and I'm currently playing it on the Xbox 360.
Hello, my name's Kaylee Long, but I call myself Kaiju King. Currently, the game I'm playing right now is Monster Hunter 3. Spent over 400 hours in it. I'm an old one before I sold it, and now I'm playing with Kinsen, and that's about it.
Kinsen's me, by the way. If you're new to my channel,
Hi,
you don't know
Kinsen.
that. Oh my god, guys! It's like, oh. Anyway, our first topic is something that three of us can kind of see the use for. I would say at work, since three of us work early mornings, and it's a pain in the butt to pull your phone out when you're doing what we do.
Yeah, the frick it is.
Yeah, no kidding.
Totally.
Because you have, you know how you're supposed to be working and everything, and then you have those
on a
bosses that come around every single time and be like,
Hey guys, put your phone away!
and we're like, nah, son, nah.
Let me
But
show
they're all
you,
like,
do ya?
You're supposed to put your phone away anyway! Because it's the rules and meh.
and we're just like, fine. I was just taking the time anyway, but fine. And this is when our next topic comes in.
Smartwatches.
Smartwatches.
Do you guys know what they are? Do you know what you can use them for? And have you looked any up?
Is this the thing where you could connect to your phone
Yes.
and iPod and play
Yes.
music from it and all
Yes.
Some of them you can play music, some of them don't have microphones and speakers on them, and it just controls what you already are doing. Like your music, you can check your text messages, you can see the time. Most of them are waterproof. The really good ones are really expensive, $200 to $300. They got a very nice $100 one, which we sell at work, which is the Pebble. And
I did not know that.
we only have 3 of them in, one
Really?
of each color. Red, blue, or red, black, and white.
Because knowledge is power and knowing's half the battle.
And 15% saves me on that stuff.
So true.
It's funny because his name is Joe.
But do you think that would help you out at all at work? Because most smartwatches connect to both Apple and Android.
I'm just mostly interested in emulating Street Fighter 2 onto a smartwatch because why the fuck not?
That would be hilarious. Would you try to see if there's a way to play multiplayer with somebody? Where you both are using your own watches?
Yes.
But the watches, use your actual bodies to control the character.
To be completely honest, we all know it's gonna suck. But the fact that you can actually play a fucking Street Fighter game on a fucking watch is fucking fan-fucking-tastic. Fuck.
Exactly. Logan, what about you and your Kelly Clarkson?
I do not listen to that music. That is a rumor.
Not from what... Hold on. The day that that Kim saw you listening to that.
That wasn't. That was Avril
crap.
Lavigne.
Okay, it was
You like Avril Lavigne?
Yeah.
I want to hit you now.
Oh, come on. Why you gotta be hating on Avril Lavigne?
Logan.
Sucks!
Logan. I'm a strong believer in.
Star.
I'm a strong believer in you like what you like, and if you like Avril Lavigne, and you like Cyndi Lauper, then so be it. Because girls just want to have fun.
You like Paul Abdul also?
I don't even know who Paul Abdul is.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're done. We're done.
That's instant done right there.
He's slightly culturally declined.
Yeah, you young
Slightly.
bastard.
Yeah.
But youth is also not an excuse, really. It's just ignorance.
You have the internet now.
Well, if he
I
doesn't
don't use it
know,
much.
he doesn't know.
I use it for games, so.
Leave our friend Logan alone.
That's true.
here.
That's true. By the way, on that same note, we gotta have that Cyclops battle.
Yes,
We're talking about Hero Clicks, people, because
Oh, yeah.
Hero Clicks is freaking awesome.
And
Mr.
Logan
Prince
has a
is-
stupidly amazing Cyclops that and combo with Emma Frost and didn't know how to use it.
Well, now I lost Emma Frost because my dog ate it.
Your team
Not my fault.
is gonna get
It
whooped.
sucked.
Yeah, it's a dog's
But
fault,
I
right?
have a plan for another character.
Okay,
Won't tell you guys. We'll just have to find out.
that's fine. See that big red thing up there?
He's pointing to this colossal Cyclops figure from the
Actually,
X-Men
that's one of
vs.
the Phoenix
Avengers.
Force pieces that you can still see as well.
I'm sorry. A bunch of...
God, get your
Stuff.
stuff right.
I'm sorry.
know. That AT-AT's mad at you right now. See it shunning you?
That AT-AT's looking at
It's
Logan
pointing at
right
me.
now.
It's turned its head away from Alex.
Kelly Clarkson.
Anyway, enough naming off stuff
Okay.
that the viewers actually can't freaking see.
Our
On
next,
to the next topic.
next topic's mainly
Kenzen?
for us three because I don't think Logan knows anything about it.
Nope.
Gundam.
I know a little bit, but not much. To
Okay, then
talk
you're gonna
about it.
start. What do you know about Gundam?
Gundam.
The
I know they're
animes.
big machines that people ride in and go in outer space and have epic battles and stuff.
Fair enough.
Basically.
Okay.
That's good enough.
I mean-
It's better than what most people, you say Gundam. What the fuck's a Gundam?
Gundam?
Gundam.
Why is the gun
Doom.
saying damn?
Gundumu.
Because it fires awesome power.
Out of the ones that you've seen, because I know between you and me, we've seen the both, Alex. What is the one that you're able to watch more? And repeat watching
What are we referring to, sir?
as the Gundam animes?
That are currently streaming right now?
That you can find anywhere or you have the DVDs of.
Oh, well, if we're just talking about it in a general sense of which Gundams to watch,
Which one do you enjoy the most that you can rewatch constantly?
That is a very difficult question, sir, because I'm actually very indifferent when it comes to my Gundam, because I enjoy every single series. Minus SD. Sorry, guys.
Which SD? The
I respect SD for what it is for the Gundam series, but Captain Gundam, no. Just no.
So have you not watched the Romance of the Three Kingdoms SD Gundam?
I actually have that theme song on my phone
Okay.
because, well, it kind of does say my name within it, so it's very important.
Do you
Justice fight the religion.
do you enjoy that one more than the other
Yes.
SD one? Even with the
Just
really
because of that
high-pitched
theme
voices?
song. Just because of that theme song. Have I watched the latter? No, I have not. But the theme song is freaking awesome.
Have you watched any of the Build Fighters?
Try?
Or the one before that?
I've already finished season 1 of Gundam Build Fighters and am currently caught up with Gundam Build Fighters Try.
Because it's a shit.
Exactly what my friend
Exactly.
Kaylee over here said. It is literally the shit. It's freaking great. And moving on to the other Gundam show that's airing this season, Reconquista and G, I think it's freaking great. Most people on a lot of these threads are all like, oh, well, the pacing's too slow and everything, and and I don't like the animation for it. Well, the animation is from Eureka 7. First off, that's great.
Eureka 7 is pretty good.
Mm.
Second, the director, Tomino, that's just his style of directing. See, it's like freaking eating a chicken wing. It's funny because I'm black, you know, being
I
the
didn't bring it up
stereotype and
first.
everything. But, okay, so it's like you're nibbling on a chicken wing and you're trying to get to the meat of the freaking bone. Well, that's what they're going to be doing within these next few episodes.
Real quick, I have to concur with somebody. Is that what you do?
Popeye's chicken is the shit, isn't it?
No, what he just said about how to eat it.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Okay.
See.
Shit.
I gotta involve Kate.
For all those who are actually currently watching Reconquista, stay tuned because it's going to get crazy. I can guarantee you because it's literally like Turn A and Overman King Gainer, which is not a Gundam show, but also directed by Tomino.
Now, with that show, I want to ask you a question. It is after the UC.
Okay.
Do you think the pirate group is connected with anybody from the UC anyway? How far in it?
Are you referring to the pirate group within F91 going on to Crossbone Gundam?
Yes, actually. Or do you think they're tied to any former families from the UC that were not pirates?
Too early to say, actually. I feel like they're going to have some sort of connection to UC. But it's kind of one of those stay tuned type of deals.
Now, back to Build Fighters Try, which I'm going to ask both of you this.
Okay.
There's a little spoiler alert if you haven't watched the last episode. What did you think of the Jetstream attack?
Awesome.
I thought it was pretty sweet.
Now, were both of those other two suits, were they Rising's Gundams, or were they a Rising and a Noble mixture?
I'm going to say... Oh, I'm sorry, Kay.
You can go ahead. I was going to say one was a Nobel. I know that. But I'm pretty sure the other one was Riser, like you said.
Okay, because I know one of them
I'm going to go
had
with
the
that
bow.
answer because I'm pretty sure one had... Did one have a ribbon?
Yeah, she had a ribbon in the ponytail, so I'm like, Nobel.
But my question is, do you think they mixed the two together?
It's a high possibility from the fact, because...
I would have to rewatch the episode in order
Okay.
to find out.
And then what do you think about the main three suits in that show so far?
Awesome.
I love them.
Do you like the GM2?
The GM2 is pretty nice, but from the looks of it within the opening and everything, she's not going to be keeping that for very long.
She is moving on to Winning Gundam SD.
Yeah.
That's all I got for that.
Winning. But to answer your question, before we started the Gundam topic, Gundam Unicorn. From
the 4 episodes, I completely fucking agree.
Gundam Unicorn.
What about you? Out of the few
Not this.
complete series that you watched.
Personally, I'm going to go with G.
G's great.
Because I'm a loser like that.
G's actually
No,
really funny.
you shut your face.
No,
you
no,
like
G
what you
is-
like, so you support
yeah.
what you like.
I know, it's just
G
the fact-
Gundam is freaking great.
It's hilarious, though.
Shimmery's the best character ever.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Machine Gun Punch!
Exactly.
I want to just raise my fist up in the air and just stand there. Because Chimney is amazing.
Why not Master Asia? Should have been about him.
Master Asia's the best.
That last fight between him and Domo, no.
Exactly.
Man tears.
And Funseki. That's all I gotta say. Funseki.
I'm probably gonna go with either Wing or Zeta.
It's a good toss-up, actually.
Because I really like
Zeta
Wing.
Gundam is... Gundam... Touching back on what I said earlier. Gundam Unicorn is freaking great. But you can't fully enjoy Gundam Unicorn without the rest of what happened in UC. Meaning Gundam 0079, Zeta Gundam, Double Zeta, Char's counterattack.
Are you not including
all the
Stardust
in-betweens.
Memory?
I was getting to that.
Okay.
All the in-betweens, 8th MS team, 0080, 0083. Because freaking Gundam Unicorn actually makes like reference to great majority of all this crap, especially the Char saga, which is the conclusion of that. So it's very, very, very imperative that you actually watch these before, if you care. But you can actually watch Gundam Unicorn as a standalone if you so choose to do so.
How you doing?
Last question on the anime subject. What is your favorite suits? And I want you to try to explain one as best you can from what you've seen, Logan. We'll start with Logan since we can help you just.
Yeah, Logan's kind of an absentee within this topic because he's not much of a Gundam guy.
Yeah, I have not seen like any episodes. I played like a little bit of the game.
Which game?
It was like I think it was for PS2. It was way back when. Oh man.
Describe the gameplay.
That game? This game? That game? That game?
He's taking all of his PS2 disc out right now.
Hold on, I'll even put the PS1s out.
I know it was a PS2
That game.
for sure.
I feel like he would be better off.
Give me a
I
go.
actually think it's the Gundam Speed Never Ending Tomorrow.
Seed? That game is based off of this game here. As well, because that's a versus game in general. It's a kind of a mixture of Freddy vs. Xeon and Encounters in Space.
But I would have to say that pretty much the Gundam in front of this cover
me
is
see.
probably my favorite. Of all the ones I've
that
seen, which
Justice?
isn't much
What's up?
to
Is
begin
that
with.
normal justice? Not justice, freedom.
That's Freedom and Justice.
Okay, so freedom.
Gotcha.
Have you
I
played
gotta
the
remember
MS
that.
Dawn?
I didn't even know that MS Dawn came out in the States, honestly.
See? Do I say the exact answer to
Hey,
that?
you know what? I found that at Slackers when it first released, and I was dumb enough not to buy it.
Dang, really?
And I had to spend a lot of money to get it. Because nobody wants to sell that game.
Really?
It's one of the harder games to get in the States.
Yeah, the frick it is.
How much does it go for?
A lot.
Okay.
Any other
Close
questions?
to 80.
So just as bad as Xenoblade Chronicles.
Wait, is it close to 80 right now?
Yeah, I paid 75 for that.
So just as bad as Xenoblade.
Zero.
If nobody has played MS Saga, it is a Final Fantasy-esque
Yeah.
combat system Mobile Suit Gundam game.
Except you can switch your suits.
Tactics.
Regular Final Fantasy.
You're like 7.
Yeah, like turn-based.
Yeah.
Only difference is you have to decide when you want to attack, build up your ammo count, or defend. Or use special attacks, which uses your ammo, or your normal attacks, which uses your ammo. The only ones that don't use your ammo are your melee attacks. And then you get to customize your suit. Which,
knowledge is freaking power. How the frick did I not know this? I'm a little
like, there's the
disappointed about that.
customization right there. That's how you decide how you want your weapons, and you can mix different parts of suits.
I don't want to play this game now.
It's quite fun, actually.
It is.
From like my 10 minutes with it, and like this is what I want in a Gundam game.
Now, this game brings me on to our next topic, which I let you borrow a little bit of.
Mm-hmm.
It is called Gundam Breaker and grinding type games. Like
I bet he like that grinding, don't he?
Yeah, motherfucker.
And for Logan's sake, because he hasn't seen this, here you go. That's what it looks like. It is a PSO-esque game, which if you don't know what PSO is, that is a Phantasy Star Online. Came out on the Dreamcast. There had 2 versions on there, version 1 and 2, and then it came out on GameCube, which had 2 versions, regular episode 1 and 2 version, and then episode 1 and 2 plus, and then you just had the regular Xbox version. And then there was a PC version called PSO Blueburst. And it's a 4-player. Back in the day, it would be considered an MMO, but not really today, I don't think.
Nah, it'd be more what would it be now? It'd just be an RPG, wouldn't it? Action RPG?
Yeah. More or less an action RPG. You have high-grade suits, which are 1/140th scale, and then master grade suits, which are 1/100th scale. And then you fight bosses, which end up being 1/60th scale, which is perfect grade, right?
Do you
Yes.
fight any 1/44 scales?
Yeah,
Yes.
in the beginning of the game. And to get parts for this, because the cool thing about this, it is plastic models. Pretty much like the Gundam Build Fighters anime. Where they take plastic models, build them together, and then fight with them. On that note,
Plastic models.
there is a Gunpla right there, Logan. That is what you're fighting with. That's a 1/144 scale suit. would you be interested in a game where you're pretty much playing with a model? And you have to break other models apart to get better parts. And it has the RPG elements of stats.
That actually sounds like a really good game.
Now, when you play, say, Skyrim, I want to use that example, do you play more range or melee combat?
I do more range. I find it easier.
Okay, so in this game, when you would be playing it, you would hold down L1 the whole time and use square and triangle to shoot ranged shots. And as it's recharging, you have equipment that you can use, which is like in Fetty vs. Xeon, if I remember right. You had head Vulcans, gun cannon, shoulder pieces, and like it's really crazy. But to the point of this, what do you guys feel about games that make you grind heavily to get the better parts?
Alright, I got one thing for this. It's called Destiny. From what I hear, what I played, people got tired of the grinding. I played like 5-10 minutes of it. Wasn't my kind of game. Felt like any other first-person shooter. And then I hear once you get to a certain level, you have to grind the same thing over and over. You don't get what you want, you got to restart. PSO is still better in my opinion.
And are you talking about the Dreamcast version or the updated GameCube? And
PSO in general.
okay, in general, the
Yes,
whole
in the
series.
whole series.
Me? I personally am down for a little bump and grind. But not when that girl got your booty all up on the wall and stuff and she's like a freaking... Now with you like a 300-pound lineman ass or something.
Damn.
Pretty much, after all the ranting, what I'm getting at is I love grinding to an extent, but not when it completely halts the gameplay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is-
Because then it
agree.
just becomes tedious.
Yes.
Prime example, us, when we stopped playing. We were trying to get twin buster rifles for Wing Zero Custom. Some of the most powerful weapons, I would say, in the game.
Yeah, not
As
the strongest.
I'm going to say, depending on the other rifles we're trying for now,
Yeah.
it could be tied.
Because I do have X's Buster, I think.
You have the machine gun for X, which is a... Okay, I'm not going to nerd out on this right now. But we spent, all last week trying to get new X Divider back pieces?
Yes.
And we got, 2?
Yep.
And none of them were better than what we currently have.
No.
Yep.
So...
That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How many hours did it take you guys in total?
We played all last week,
I
about
think
8
that was
hours a day.
Yeah.
Yep. If after 8 hours you still can't get the frick you want and you're still on the same dungeon / boss / fucking whatever, rinse, wash, repeat, no results, that's kind of freaking lame. You should have something to show for your efforts.
Good thing is, this is just me geeking out about this game, is there's multiple levels, multiple dungeons you can go to.
Now, I kind of like this. This is kind of going into what we're going to be talking with later on within this session. Like the Warriors games and everything. How you can customize your characters and shit. But the thing is about getting that good customization and items, they actually reward you for playing on harder difficulties. Is that the same in Gundam Breaker?
Yes, the
Yes.
harder the mission, the better parts you will get.
As in, say, example, you guys are talking about getting the twin buster rifles from like Wing Zero Custom. Can you up the difficulty on that mission and have a better chance of getting the parts?
When you first start playing Master Grade missions, you can get the TBRs, is what they call them in the chats in the game, within the third or fourth mission of Master Grade stuff. But the chance it's dropping is like 1 out of 500%? Or
Yeah.
500 chance?
That's stupid.
And if you have a full lobby, you have a higher chance of
Yeah.
getting it.
It's like how PSO works. The more people you have in the lobby, more chance for rare items to drop.
Hey, look, I just got a God Power out of
Can
the box.
all of you guys get the item within the party if you're
Yes.
participating?
Yes, each person has their own loot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
But-
is what's good about it.
That would have been so freaking stupid.
When you get that item from the low-level mission, same with the Wing Zero parts for Master Grade, it'll be anywhere between 0 stars and 5 stars out of 10.
Gotcha.
It'll be the worst grade parts you can get for that suit.
What about you, Logan?
Well, I think that grinding, I like it to extent of it. But I hate when I keep getting the same item over and over and over again when I don't want that item. I have
That's our
like
world
20
and
of them before I finally get something else. And it's like, really? Come on now.
It's pretty much just a big giant striptease, isn't it?
Yeah.
Typical RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
All you want to see is just the fucking nips. But it's just like, nah, son.
And all you get is the hand. All you get is the hand.
The good thing, though, about Breaker, before we end this topic, because me and him can talk a lot about this
I'm sure you
and
guys
shoot
could.
back and forth with you on this. The one way to increase your chances by 4 people in the lobby: X Divider back piece or Double O Riser back piece, and use the special associated with that back piece to split the suit you're fighting into little pieces and kill them.
Huh.
The more times you break a suit, the more times you have to get an item from it.
That's what's up.
Now,
Because then I'm going to break away from this topic for a little bit, if that's okay.
that's fine.
I want to involve Logan in on this next topic. Logan. So, I know you've been watching that Flash as of lately, man. What are your thoughts on that? Without spoilers for the viewers.
Or him.
Oh, for me.
Or
Okay, real quick, we're going to say this is Dr. Nerd Loves, which is what I call Logan right now. Moment for recapping the new seasons of Arrow and Flash. Without spoiling it for Justice here.
Broad details, sir.
Alright, so, right now the Flash, I love the series. Cannot get enough of it. But the Arrow, I actually did like it, especially the beginning. The finale of the first season
feel like
was
there's a butt here.
amazing.
Oh. There's no butt.
There is no buts.
Okay, I thought it was
No.
leading
What
to
about
a
season
butt.
2?
Season 2, it stepped down a little bit.
There's a butt.
Yeah.
There's a butt. There's always a butt.
But
Everyone
I
has a
still
butt,
liked it
but-
because it had
What about the freaking
the
finale
main
of 2?
boss.
How can you say that's not as good, if not better, than the first one?
The finale, I don't know. I like the first finale the best.
Did
so
you finish
far.
2 at all? Season 2.
Nope.
How far are you in it?
Mm.
Not even started.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
I can't even. Okay, so the main boss in season 2 is awesome. I love him.
Boss. It's a video game.
Yeah, I'm gonna say boss that way I don't ruin anything for you. But I know
Oh.
Joe knows what I'm talking about. I'm not sure Kay's been.
Did you watch
watching
any of
the
season
series.
2?
What the hell y'all topic on? Was it Flash or
And Arrow.
Both. Because they're
Yeah.
the same, within the same continuity.
I want you to say what you told me earlier, so we can discuss that too.
What was that?
The triangle.
All right. See, the whole reason why I can't watch shows like that, I'm tired of love triangles. It's unnecessary for me. No.
But why you gotta be such a squarey?
Because I am, damn it.
But brah.
Why can't they just have one motherfucking person that's not fall in love at all? Just, I want to see some action. That's all
Well,
I
maybe
wanna see.
it
Wait,
just
wait, wait.
shapes up to be a triangle.
Let me ask you this, in a different terms. Are you wanting it to be the Gwen Stacy for the show? Is that a good way to ask this?
Gwen Stacy dies.
Really badly.
Quite honestly, if it did happen,
Spider-Man.
I might take more interest in it. Because what happened to her was quite sad, but still.
Do you want it to be like that, where it's one constant attraction until something happens to that person?
Yes, because I don't want to see a whole, oh, we're dating each other, but yet I don't like you. I'm going to go for that other guy.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, if that happened to my girlfriend, I would have snapped.
I'm so happy.
That was in poor taste. I'm sorry, Gwen Stacy. You're one of my favorites. Sorta. No, kinda. Okay, guys, I'm actually lying. Gwen Stacy's a cool character and everything, but well, there's better females within the Marvel universe. That's just me.
I like Gwen Stacy, but I knew I should not get attached to her because I knew exactly what was going to happen in the second one.
So, do you think, with all what you and me have talked about with the first episode of The Flash,
Right.
if they pull off a certain thing that's the normal villain for a Flash, do you think they can pull off that character? Because I don't want to...
I think they can. It might be a little bit different, but I think they can totally pull off that character. For sure.
And now we have the Mexican Ryu joining us.
What's up, people? What haven't you guys talked about?
What's not marked off?
It's not marked off. Okay.
So this dude over here, this my homie, the main man.
Who'd I diss? I dissed a lot of people.
He disses a lot of people.
But who's the main man I dissed? Of course I diss you all the time.
Actually, I think it'd be me more.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. It's about even now.
It's about even.
The freeness and the jokes towards
By all means, sir.
The freeness.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just trying to get over her.
So, do you want people to watch the Flash and Arrow? Do you think they should watch which one first if they haven't seen either of them?
I think they should watch the Arrow first, up to season 3, and kind of go back and forth with the Arrow and Flash.
You think they should watch Arrow first, since with the last episode of Flash and Arrow actually does take place first.
Right.
Because of what happened at the end of...
I think they should watch the first 2 seasons of the Arrow and kind of catch up on the Flash and then catch up on the Arrow.
So what you're saying is watch them in chronological order.
Right.
Okay.
So what you're saying is that you're a chronic.
Mostly, yeah.
One man chronic.
So, do you watch S.H.I.E.L.D. at all, since we're talking about comic book shows? Or Gotham?
I do not watch them, but I know them. I know about them, so...
I used to watch Gotham until I realized that it didn't have the Gotham City theme song from Batman and Robin sung by R. Kelly.
Isn't that like a good thing though?
Gotham City! That was an actual lie, by the way, folks. The Gotham show is actually very, very good, I think.
I like it. I have not caught up on this newest episode.
It's getting pretty good, dude.
I'm still scared that they're introducing too many of the main people.
I'll give it about a season, see what they do with all that shit, you know.
But what about S.H.I.E.L.D. though?
S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. I really like S.H.I.E.L.D. They know how to block.
But you know why S.H.I.E.L.D. is good? Because it's also a part of the movie universe.
Wait, what? Tell us
That
all
is so
about
crazy.
it then, man. No,
That's why it's
that's
good.
me being very sarcastic because I actually wanted him to talk about it more. By
Yes.
all means, Manny.
What? Well, one thing, I'm not too big on the whole comic book thing, but I am a huge fan of Marvel, and I love the Marvel movies. But I'm talking about the Marvel Studios, Marvel Universe. I'm not a big fan of the X-Men movies. I haven't seen the Amazing Spider-Mans, but I love everything by the Marvel Studios. Even though I should see Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man.
You should see Amazing
A lot of people are rigging on freaking Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I thought it was good.
I saw
I
you have
like
to watch it.
I
That
love
one a lot
Amazing
more than the
Spider-Man
first
2.
one, because you get to see the interactions between Harry and Peter.
Yeah.
And that is what I was worried about because of the movies before that.
I'm just saying.
I didn't
like,
want another pie face, alright?
The only thing that I disliked about Amazing Spider-Man 2 is that Peter Parker was literally like all over the place. Like that dude freaking knew everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they were sharing Peters.
Rubbing his peer all over people's face.
I know what you guys are thinking. For Pete's sake, right? Anyway, but the movie was good. The movie was really good. Like, I really can't nitpick for it. It's a good movie. I'm trying to flip this movie up and down to see what's the big flaw that everyone dislikes about it, but I personally can't find it.
Would you say it's the Goblin again?
Wait, what?
The Goblin.
I don't think the Goblin was bad.
I didn't mind it. I wish he had a helmet, though. That's my one thing.
I liked him from the movie.
I like that version of the Goblin. It's actually pretty good.
I'm so happy it isn't Spider-Man 3's Goblin.
Oh my god, no. Oh.
I thought we weren't supposed to talk about Spider-Man 3.
Let's not talk about
We
those.
just don't do that.
Well,
Those don't-
You want me to talk about X-Men 3 instead?
It's like the Dragon Ball movie. We don't talk about
Oh, we can
that.
talk about
Oh,
that.
hell
No, we
no.
definitely should not make time to talk about Dragon Ball.
No,
If we're
not
talking
at all.
about freaking anime/cartoon adaptation movies that really suck.
That's right
How
here.
about
But we
that
can do that
Avatar
right now.
movie?
I was
though.
just thinking
know
about
what? Let's
that.
do that.
We also
Let's
don't
do
talk
that.
about it because there's one thing that ruined that movie. Really?
Actually, I want to say this.
Oh,
It wasn't him.
so
it was
bad.
Jesse Carter is his name.
I'm
Or
going
whatever
No,
his
they,
name
they
is.
pronounced
Yeah,
his
I know you
name
don't.
as instead of Ang.
But again, that does not bother me as much as who played Boomerang Kid.
I'm
Oh my
Are
going.
any of them Chinese
Well-
at all?
No,
No, this is
whoever
about
played
one
Aang
anime.
was not supposed to be serious. He was supposed to be like, that full-hearted person, but
was a
he
serious-
wasn't at all.
That's true.
And I did
He was a
not
serious
like
person?
that.
In the movie, it was, yeah.
Yeah,
But isn't he like 12?
yeah.
Huh.
They're all supposed to be 12, and he was the only one that looked 12.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, everyone else looked really old.
What about you?
Older.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, right?
Which one do you want to talk about,
I'm
that
gonna
or
be
Dragon Ball?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I just brought up this topic just to be funny about it, but both of those suck big giant donkey dick. And there's really nothing better I could say about it because there is nothing good about either movie except for the fact that they tried. I can give points for effort
I wouldn't even give points for effort.
Hold
if
on, hold on.
effort was actually being used.
I wouldn't even
I want to bring
know.
up on the topic, too, because people are hating on this as well. The new Turtles movie.
I thought it was good.
I have not seen it,
I haven't
but
seen it yet
I
either.
heard mixed feelings about it. Like some people said it was pretty good, others were like, nah,
My
it was
only question.
alright.
Just my only question. Was Megan Fox supposed to be April?
Yes.
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 No.
Okay. That's the main complaint I've heard from everybody, because the movie is not the Turtles. It is Megan Fox and the Turtles.
Depends how she
So
acted
she's a
during the
central
movie.
focus of the
She
whole
acted like
movie.
Megan Fox.
Alright.
It could be a good or bad thing.
I'm gonna be completely
Depends.
honest with you guys. It doesn't take much to play an April O'Neil.
That is
That's
true.
Fair point.
Yeah,
It doesn't
true.
take much to play an April O'Neil. Megan Fox herself didn't actually do a bad job, but the role itself didn't acquire much effort to begin with. So
Fair point.
it
That
is
is
what
so
it
true.
is.
Well, the thing is, though, since it's a Michael Bay directed movie and he pretty much always uses Megan Fox, that's always annoying.
Yeah,
She's the same go-to girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's 100 other people that could play April O'Neil,
Yeah.
and he chose Megan Fox.
You know what?
Yep.
We could go around and see who we think it would be a perfect match for April O'Neil. For the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Now we all go to
Instead
IMDb.
of Megan Fox.
I'll
Who would
start
you
this.
use?
I'll say Emma, is it the chick from Shameless that was in Family Opera? Emma Rossum is
Beats
her name?
me. I'm not the best with actors' names.
I'm not I just know.
I think it's Emma Rossum something.
I think Emma Watson would. She probably would have played pretty good at it.
I can't really think of anyone off the top of my head.
All right, I
'cause-
got two. Personally, I'm not sure. I kind of think Emma Stone. If not, Scarlett Johansson.
I was gonna say Scarlet, but she's Marvel, and I'll see her as
that's
Black
what-
Widow.
Yeah,
That's why I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
mention her.
Also, touching back on what Logan said earlier, that is literally the main reason why I would dislike Turtles. Not enough Turtles, too much Megan Fox.
I heard that in that
It
movie,
should be the exact.
you didn't get enough time to get to know the turtles.
You did not.
But there is a couple scenes
Without spoiling it.
that they're focusing on Megan Fox, but it feels like the original live-action movie at times.
Yeah.
Go Ninja,
Just-
go Ninja, go.
That's the second one,
I
son.
know, I had to do it.
So,
I know.
same start of the original trilogy. Even though we don't talk about number 3, it was not that great.
Let's
Sorry.
talk about Go Ninja, Go Ninja.
So
Turtles in
don't
Time.
talk about number 3 in general.
Turtles in Time.
Which brings me up to this another topic of remakes. What about game remakes? And we'll start with the Turtles in Time one.
Reshelled?
Yes.
No.
So would you say it's better to just re-release the original version without even enhancing graphics
I like
or
that they
anything
tried.
else?
I really liked that they tried. And I thought the combat was okay. But they didn't really add too much extra shit to it.
And they
It's-
took stuff out too.
Well, it's the arcade version. It's not the Super Nintendo version, which everyone wish it was. Which I wish it was. Super Nintendo 1, updated graphics, all the same bosses, 4-player locally, 4-player online, obviously. I like the fact that once you beat the game, you're able to play as other characters, I believe my memory serves me right.
I don't remember. It's been too long since I played it.
If I'm wrong, then, well, forgive
Everybody
me, guys.
send him hate mail.
Yeah. I won't let you know my email. That's kind of trolling in its own right, so.
Right. I got one. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. There's reasons why I didn't like it. It's going to stay unliked. It wasn't Castlevania. It was God of War. QTEs do not make a game fun for me.
Speaking of Castlevania, you want to know what remake was really good? The Dracula X Chronicles. for
Yes.
PSP.
Yes.
Richter all fucking day, dude.
What about the PSN?
Like, he be cracking that whip like it's a dick, dude.
Motherfucker.
What is it? The PSN game and the Xbox Live Arcade game that had 4-player Castlevania.
Which on
I don't know.
Already of Distance.
Yeah.
That game was fun until it got to the point of grinding for one character.
Yeah.
And that, I think her name was Charlotte. It got annoying. Because grinding for magic is a pain in the ass.
I personally think Charlotte is good.
Yes, she's
I
the
would
strongest
almost say
character,
that
in my
she's
opinion.
good Charlotte.
I'm going to end up
These
shooting myself
puns.
at the end of this.
Don't worry. What about you? Any remakes recently that you've played
I don't
or
think
have
I've played any remakes in a
Street
really
Fighter
long
3 or 2?
Like, every Street Fighter remake that comes out is always good because Capcom's like, let's just update the graphics and keep the game broken like everyone remembers.
Yep.
Like Street Fighter 2 Turbo Fighting Hyper Edition. It's like really long name. And all they did is update graphics, and then there's the one with like updated controls, but you can play the classic version, where they updated the whole thing, and like everyone's still overpowered. You can still throw for 1/3, which is what we want to do.
Damn.
But that's the only like remakes I actually bought, and that was a long time ago. I don't really buy remakes. Oh, I played the what's the duck game? What's that one with Scrooge and you can swim? Scrooge.
DuckTales?
Yeah, that's a good remake. That's a great remake. The duck game.
Oh, man.
Duck Dynasty, the game. It's not
Hell no. That's a tragedy. is what that
DuckTale
is.
Dynasty.
On a side note, that is probably within my... If I had to make a top 3 of all remakes that I've ever played within my entire life, yes. DuckTales Remastered.
Yes.
120,000%.
Yes.
That game made me change pants so many times during its gameplay that,
I think it's a little exaggerated.
well, shit, I wasn't wearing anything under by the time I was done. Because let me tell you, man, that old fart of a duck, dude, he just knows how to have a good time in the Amazon, on the fucking moon.
Which I talked to you about that. That's the first time I played the actual game.
Yeah,
The first time I actually heard the Moon theme without it being remixed as another song.
yeah.
And I just lost my crap. I sent you a text as soon as I started it.
Yeah, you did.
And I'm
I
like,
remember
oh my
that
god!
text. I was in the mall,
Jizzed.
freaking talking to old girl. I forgot her name at this point.
Not
But
important.
Oh, man.
anyway, I was talking to a girl, and I got a text from him, and I was like, this man's playing himself some DuckTales. Happy day, happy making DuckTales. I'm thinking as I'm texting this man back, I'm like, good. Now freaking finish this fucking game so we can talk about
And
it.
as soon as you sent me that text, I was on the final level. What about you, Logan? What is a remake game or movie that you love or hate?
I actually liked the remake when they made the Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. I actually did like that.
Okay.
That was actually pretty fun.
I'm going to agree with you. It was fun.
You say the
Yeah.
Virtual Console re-release of it?
The
Digital download, right?
Or are you saying the new Super Mario
New
Brothers?
Super Mario Bros.
new Super Mario
Okay.
Brothers.
Pretty sure you're
Yeah.
talking about this.
Because I mean, ride Yoshi's, man.
But
That's
I think,
ride Yoshi's.
I think they should just kind of restart on the whole Pokemon and just release new versions of the
That's-
old ones.
well,
That's
you
what
know,
they're doing. We're
That's
just
what's happening
Yeah.
this
Omega
November.
Ruby, Omega Ruby, and
Okay.
Alpha Sapphire
Yeah.
are coming out.
Are they actually
Third gen
doing that?
remakes.
Finally. I've been waiting
On
for
3DS.
They've had
and
first and
2DS.
second as well. The first ones was Fire Red and Leaf Green, which was
Right.
on Game Boy Advance, and then they had Heart Gold, Soul Silver on the DS. Now 3DS are doing.
They need to make Fire Red.
Usually-
OIS.
Usually Pokemon's tendency is They released new gen,
Then
remake
remake.
old gen, release new gen, remakes old gen.
Yeah.
Or release 2 new gens, or the same gen.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget some of the spin-off games that we really don't care about.
Yeah, we don't talk about those.
No,
Pokemon Pinball.
Hey, that was a great game.
Hey,
If you had that on Game Boy Color,
Hey.
and you had the Rumble Pack, and every time you hit A, your whole entire body rumbled.
Hey, you Pikachu.
Hey You Pikachu was a great game
Pokemon
until you
trading
realized...
card
You.
No, Hey You Pikachu was a great game, okay? Until Pikachu became an asshole.
Pick up-
Which was the first 5 minutes of the game.
Wait.
Okay.
Are you talking about Seaman on Dreamcast now?
Oh, guys!
No.
And we turn our
The conversation takes a surprising turn.
and we turn our attention away from Kenson, who is the boss of this chat, but we give no fucks after what he said because this man likes semen.
Yeah, man.
So, okay, to end this topic, one of my favorite remakes besides DuckTales is the X-Men arcade game.
Bam, 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 bam.
Because I like
X-Men.
Welcoming to Die.
Welcome to Die.
Which
Welcome to Die.
I think I told you about this, but he
Chicken.
Man, you know
are
about this.
defeated.
When I realized what I can use on that game, I bought it. The arcade stick.
Oh, yeah. it's
Yes.
I
arcade
bought
stick
the arcade
compatible.
stick so I can play that game.
Did you have fun while doing
Yes,
it?
I did.
Did it dazzle you?
It dazzled me.
Did working that stick make you feel good?
No.
Did you feel like a colossus by the time you were done? While you were shaking the stick, did you bring in the storm?
On that note, we're ending your puns for the night.
Fuck you. While I'm in this chat, you guys are going to get puns up the ass without actual incision because well, that
Unless
would
you
be
run into him in the
inconsensual.
real world. And on the next topic though, we're bringing up something we talked about earlier, which is the Warrior games.
Okay, no.
He can leave now.
Yeah, you just peeked
just
out
came
worse
in.
than him on the test record, man.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Real loud?
Yeah, you did.
It straight up peeked out. Have you played any Warrior games, Logan?
Samurai Warrior.
Dynasty Warriors, Gundam Dynasty Warriors,
Pokemon
Pirate
Warriors.
Warriors.
I think I played some of the Samurai Warriors, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What do you remember about those games that stand out to you?
They all look the same. I'm just kidding.
I want to poke your eye
No,
out now.
that's actually true, but
It,
They actually
No.
all play the
Well,
same.
They
that's
put-
very true.
all but Samurai Warriors, because Samurai Warriors has different combos.
Yes, it does.
Just,
That's a fair point.
And One Piece
Oh.
Warriors
just one of these words.
has the Samurai Warriors combo system with it.
I'm trying
Are they just like a generic game to you that...
Yeah, it's pretty generic.
See, that's
probably not
totally
very
fair.
I mean,
That's honestly
yeah.
fair.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
with the newest, not the newest one, because Samurai Warriors 4 came out this week, but the game that came out right before it was Hyrule Warriors. It was a Zelda-based warrior game that mixed Zelda gameplay with Warriors-style hack and slash. Does that sound interesting to you, Logan?
That actually does sound really interesting to me.
Now, I'm turning to... Did you finish the game?
I finished the game.
What did you think about the Zelda pieces with that?
I thought it was quite the trifecta.
For the little bit you played of it.
I thought it was quite pleasant, actually. Because the mix of vibrance in with the whole chaos of killing goblins. Yes.
Personally, I just love how you're able to link your combos together.
Oh.
That's every Warrior game. That wasn't even funny. Can I take a... Personally, I really enjoy the game because I like all the Legend of Zelda themes to it. But realistically, when you actually kind of not think about the Zelda themes in it, it's just basically use one weapon on a boss, that's the boss's weakness. Use the other weapon on the boss, that's the boss's
So it's
weakness.
a Zelda game.
It's basically a Zelda game, but it's kind of like, but it's repetitive. It takes both repetitive aspects of both games and combines them together. While fun, still very repetitive. And that's why Warrior games get this negative rep, is because the repetition is just always there all the time. You're pressing one button most of the time. I'm pressing the square button, or I'm pressing with the Y button. or I'm pressing the X button on 360. I'm pressing that button so many times.
Well, that's what I do whenever I verse someone in a fighting game.
See what that's.
Well, that's because you're a scrub.
Let's play Persona where you can press that one button and get a 5-hit combo.
Keep going.
I just got a
Fantastic.
10-hit combo. I don't know what I pressed.
But yeah, my dude Manny over here couldn't have said it any better.
I
Pretty
completely
much. I am actually, well, I have mixed feelings about the Dynasty Warriors series as a whole, honestly, just because of that whole repetitiveness. Now, I played some of the main series, but I'm gonna divulge away from that and talk about the One Piece, Fist of the North Star, Gundam, and newly Hyrule Warriors. All of which series I truly enjoy from the bottom of my heart.
Would you consider Samurai as a spinoff since it is?
Yes.
And what about the Warrior Orochi games?
They all fall into the same category as fun, but it's repetitive as shit.
You're gonna take so long to playing the
Like-
same thing.
Once you play the story mode for me, that's just like, this is your peak, bro. This is it. It's not gonna get any better than this, though.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the game does reach a certain point where you've
Yeah.
had the most fun you can have.
I am so sorry because now after this, you're gonna get this other mode where you're doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. Say example with freaking Hyrule Warriors. Sidebar: Legend of Zelda is seriously, again, one of my favorite fucking series of all fucking time. And this is talking about general freaking TV shows, video games. Fuck it.
Wait, hold on. You just said you like the Legend of Zelda TV show?
What the hell?
He misinterpreted the shit.
I was like, what the hell?
Now, see, look. While I have it on DVD,
I want to shake your hand on that one because I have that too.
thank you,
I
sir.
was gonna.
Thank you, sir.
Moving
I'm
on the
sorry.
other side.
You were supposed to say, excuse me really badly.
No, it's excuse me, princess.
And you were supposed to call him Princess.
I was getting to that until I was so early interrupted by you.
That's okay.
You freaking whorebag. But enough beating around the bush. Repetitive, but fun.
Do you think the new modes that they introduced in the main series could help break that repetitiveness with the newer games?
Yes, if it wasn't for the fact that within Hyrule Warriors you're fighting the same bosses over and over again. I'm not just talking about like regular characters from the games. I'm actually talking about the boss characters.
From Zelda's.
Yeah, from the Zelda games. Like, you fight giant bosses within there, and there's a certain way of beating them. But the thing is, you encounter them a lot.
I wish, that's my one problem with the Hyrule Warrior games. I wish they would have saved that for the end of the battle and not spawn 3 of them right next to each other in the middle of the battle.
Just, it happens too often. That's all. Other than that, it's actually a really good game. It feels smooth. The soundtracks to all the freaking games are just phenomenal. The composers are great.
The
First off,
guitarist is great.
No,
Yes.
the guitarist, actually, he's so bad he's good, and he's so good he's bad. Like, there's one song he'll make that's like, wow, this is the greatest song I've ever heard in a Warrior game. And the next stage you play, it's the most horrible guitar that repeats the same riff over and over, and you just want to kill him. So I hope to never meet that guy, because I don't know what I'll say to him.
well,
Despite Japanese.
Manny wants to kill him. I want to shake his hand. He's
I
not
also-
one of my favorite video games composers, but I still respect the guy.
Yeah, I don't want to kill him, but I just want to, like, shake his hand, and then as I'm shaking his hand, punch him in the face.
And probably
That's a little
give him
mean.
some tongue after that. Because I'm not into that.
On that same note, when Hyrule Warriors released, there was an interview with the series creators of the Warrior games. They would like to work on a Mario-style Warriors game
Yes.
and a Star Wars-style Warriors game.
Not so much.
I think they should go, honestly, I think they should go for the Star Wars Warrior games, because Star Wars is known for a lot of, well, they're known for a lot of things, but they've had a lot of big scale battles. A lot of where you can recreate those battles. Mario, on the other hand, he doesn't really go around a lot of big scale battles with 2 billion Goombas coming at him.
You can do a lot with
The Mario
Yeah.
universe is infinitely expansive, but
You
no
can do
one,
it.
no one's gonna. There's gonna be weird Mario punching and kicking, throwing fireballs at
Yes.
Goombas
Yes.
and turtles.
Yes.
Hold on, I want to say this. With the Dream Team game, I could see the Warriors style game happening with Mario because of that game. Because there's bigger scale battles in there for the RPG. They're not on the scale of Warriors, but you're not fighting two enemies.
But the thing about the Warriors
guess.
game is, every single thing is freaking exaggerated in there to begin with. Gundam, you never had that many freaking suits to fight against.
Hey,
Pirate
Amuro did
Warriors.
take on like 30 suits, but 30 times exaggeration is 30,000.
Exactly. Pirate Warriors. Freaking One Piece? No. No. You don't take on that many grunts. You
Hold on. Unless it's Brain Ford. Then
Yes.
there's that many for grunts.
Yes, that's it.
But it's amount of enemies times exaggeration. That's the equation. That's what you.
Not even in Fist of the fucking North Star.
No, he Avengers one time he did fight 1 billion guys. Not 1 billion, but a lot.
He just fucking Kenshiro fights a lot of niggas, man. What up? But not that many.
He could fight that many. He's the strongest of his.
So, you're a no for Mario, yes for Star Wars. You're a yes for Mario, no for Star Wars?
I'm actually indifferent to Star Wars, yes for Mario.
I've-
I
Go
think
ahead.
they actually should do Star Wars because that would be more fun because there's so much more to Star Wars that you could do with it.
I'm afraid with the Star Wars, though, they're going to fall into the same boat as the Zelda games. Make you fight ridiculously big enemies every couple seconds.
Well, if they were to actually put in land and air battles where you're in the X-Wing and you fight a bunch of TIE fighters, like put an
It's
air
gonna be
combat,
crazy.
it'll be crazy,
That
but
would
it'll be
be-
cool.
That would be
I
But if
would
they make
actually
it
be-
work and make it like basically 2 different games, but still make the combat in the air feel like warrior games, but not so much where it's confusing.
The one thing with adding air combat in Star Wars games is everybody's going to compare it to 2 types of games. X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter and a Rogue Squadron. And nobody's going to be happy.
I would actually be impressed if they were
If they could-
managed to pull something out of their ass.
Yeah,
like
if they could pull that off, trust me, I would be geeking out like crazy.
Don't
I
get me
think
wrong.
there's a way they can do it to make, the air and land work perfectly in sync, but at the same time it'd be very difficult to do
Right.
2 sides, for the first game at least.
Well, either way, you guys release either game, you guys got my money anyway, just because. Let's be honest, as much as we complain about the repetitiveness, you're still going to buy it anyway.
Right?
Because
I'm going to state this. You don't have to question that because how many TK games I bought this
How many Dynasty Warriors 8s you got?
2?
And he's gonna get the 3rd one.
Yep.
That's
For both.
Also,
And if I get a PS4, I'm going to get all 3 on that one.
Nope. Too
Honestly,
much.
Nope.
Too much of the same damn game, dude.
Here's
Just
the thing
buy
about Dynasty
best
Warriors
one.
8 though. You do so much of the same thing, but they put in these really crappy objectives. But they're so crappy, you feel like you want to complete them because you get those little stars that give you other missions where you do the same thing, but you feel accomplished.
I'm going to say with the new bodyguard system that they're trying to implement to bring it back to the older games, it's changed it up enough for me. That's why I like Extreme Legends on there right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's for me, though. What about you, since we didn't ask you on either one?
Quite honestly, I'm ready for the newer one because I want to know how the merit system is going to work out.
On Empire
Yes.
for 8?
Because Fire Emblem with the merit system, I love that. Had a child, brought the child with you. I want to see more of that shit.
I'm just saying for the record, I think that fucking Fire Emblem is sexist.
I love to hear
Whoa,
that. Actually.
whoa. Okay, how are they sexist?
Hey, is anybody noticing me right now?
What?
No.
You
No.
notice yourself.
No.
It is sexist. Fire Emblem Warriors? That could...
No, hold on. First,
I want to hear
how's
what
it
you
sexist?
say.
Yeah,
I'm
let's hear
kidding. Go
that.
ahead.
I'm just saying. Why should it have to be a male character that's the main all the freaking time? Cool, the avatar, you can make it to a female, boy. I'm just
Wasn't
saying,
it-
there
was
could
Not
be...
really the main character,
Wasn't
though.
the GBA one had a female lead?
Okay,
Yeah.
Sacred
Lynn.
Stones
Yeah,
had a
Erica.
female lead,
Yeah.
but she had a sword. So it was overshadowed by the guy Ephraim, who had a lance. That was way better.
Well, that's kind of biased.
No.
Let me ask the non-diehard fans. Same
There's been a
question.
couple female lead characters.
Did that overshadow that for you?
Quite honestly, I didn't pay attention to it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
I really
You have no idea.
I didn't pay attention to it either.
So I'm just being completely honest. Being a male avatar and everything, why the heck can't you pair me up with Crom? Huh? Maybe male Robin wants some dick.
I know they did get a lot of heat when the game
No
first came
homo.
out because of that.
Well, technically what I'm talking about is very homo. If we're talking about homosexual.
But here's the thing, though.
But
People were anti, Nintendo doesn't recognize gays and all that stuff, like everybody. But that should not be the driving factor to not buy the game.
Yes,
That was
it is.
the worst excuse ever.
yes, it is.
Tomodachi
Yes, it is
Life.
because I all of a sudden became like that just within this just raised controversy because I'm like that.
Tomodachi Life. They did it.
Yeah, they did.
Shut up.
Yeah, you should-
What you trying to say, Kaylee?
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it was.
What you
We
trying to
can't
He
say?
do
plays
this.
Tomodachi Life all the time.
We can't do this.
I don't have Tomodachi Life. It's hilarious to me to see that.
Logan needs in on this conversation too.
Yes.
So Logan.
Logan really likes Tomodachi Life.
Oh,
Logan.
I want to ask this though. You said Fire Emblem Warriors.
That, I think it could work.
I think
I
you're
think
gonna
that could
break
work.
it when you use it 3 times.
Yeah.
I think that could work very well, actually.
It would.
They
but
have had
but I would like to see
large-scale-ish battles.
Nintendo Warriors.
Smash Warriors.
No.
That's what it would end up being.
That's what I'm talking about. Smash Warriors. But still, I don't want Smash.
Fox
on the
only.
panel. Fox only looking so.
No.
No, we don't need
It'd be too chaotic. to be
No,
honest.
that's-
Too much chaos.
That's too many hoops to jump through for one.
Yeah.
All of those characters coming together as one big giant clusterfuck. You're gonna have one of those storylines from for all you people that played freaking Project Cross Zone for the
Jesus
3DS.
Christ.
I'm sorry. It was the biggest fan service you're probably ever gonna get out of a 3DS.
Oh
game.
hell yeah.
But the storyline is something left to be desired because that's kind of just the end result when you merge all these series together.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Why would you play a game like that for the story? We all know we just want to see all these characters jump in together and fight alongside each other.
Real quick, I'm gonna interrupt
Fair
both
enough.
of you.
What?
Do you know what we're talking about at all, Logan?
No, I kind of lost.
All right.
Okay.
I want you two to explain this.
Okay. Project Cross Zone is a Japanese game, but it
The
got...
title itself.
What's that? It got released in America,
Merc.
but it crosses over Sega,
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Namco Bandai,
Uh-huh.
and Capcom
Yep.
in a tactics game.
Tactics.
Black
Not
game.
this guy I like.
Very discount.
Not this guy
I like Alice's description better.
I'm just support.
That's why I like it better.
I'm that black mage because it's funny because I'm black.
It's a
Just a
combo
cross-zone.
heavy game where you have to connect your combos to get more moves to continue fighting.
Mash
the
Then to
bat-
do a special move
You mash the A button.
to get more damage out.
Yeah.
No, you gotta press A.
Smash the A button, got it.
Yeah. Mash it in different directions.
And it's
Yeah, this-
isn't it sprite based for the combat, right?
I like
Yeah, it's very
smashing
sprite.
things in different
Very, very
directions. I'm talking about females.
But the whole thing with the combat is you have a partner that you bring in and then 2 characters that you do the combos with.
Does it matter what partner I bring in?
No, you can equip any partner with any pair.
But
Anyway, you two can go back to what you were talking about.
What were we
'Cause I
talking
forgot
about?
about it.
I'm pretty much all tuckered out on
Yeah,
that
okay.
freaking
I
subject.
yeah.
The main point is warrior games are repetitive, and that's why they get the negative rep. But that's why, there's all these crossovers, as Alex mentioned, because it's to use that art and that fan base to kind of overshadow its
And I think
repetitive.
it's one of the best fan bases for games.
That's true.
Because they are kind to everybody, except when they want it on PC. I'm not lying about that.
Yep.
It takes a long time for
The
warrior games to
community
get on
manager
PC.
for Europe is the main community manager for the world, pretty much. And he can atone for how much hate that they get for not doing PC stuff. But
So-
the next topic, next 2 topics. What do you think about parents buying kids M-rated games so the kids are babysitted by the video games so the parents can do whatever they want and then you have a raging 10-year-old on you.
Well, games like Grand Theft Auto, I don't think kids should be playing that because it kind of got more graphic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. My parents didn't let me play rated M games until I was 13. But it really depends upon the kid.
Yeah.
And depends upon the parenting.
True.
Yeah.
What do you feel about the parenting getting the game so they don't have to parent?
No.
I think that's bad.
Because that's
parenting.
happening a lot nowadays.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, come on. 10-year-olds playing Call of Duty, already raging at that age? No.
They
Plus
do it
they
all the
always
time.
smack talk and everything.
Exactly.
It actually makes me laugh.
Parents need to actually explain to children about the difference between fiction and non-fiction.
Yes.
And hey, obviously, herderp, this is not shit that you should be doing in real life.
Right.
And when they get too butthurt over it, which is starting now, the swatting.
Oh, yeah, that shit. Yeah.
You guys know what that is?
Swatting?
Yeah, alright.
Live streamers are playing competitive gameplay,
Uh-huh.
and then kids in the fans of the stream and kids they're playing against will call the local SWAT team saying bomb threat or somebody's holding hostages to the streamer's house to get them to lose in the game.
Yeah, it's
No, that's
happened a lot.
ridiculous.
What?
I've never even
That is the
heard
new
of
thing
that.
that's going on.
What? People are...
And then, like, they can't do anything
That's-
about it because they don't know if it's real or not. So they have to waste resources to do it.
There's multiple
Yeah.
streamers. One of them that I know had happened to him live was one of the creatures from
Yes.
Machinima. Got brought in, or the cops walked into his room while he's streaming, had told to put his hands like this on his head while live, get up out of his chair and get down on his knees while the camera's still rolling. Because
That's
they
not
got
right,
pissed
man.
off at him what they were playing against him.
People should not
Did
get so
that-
pissed off on
I'm
video
assuming
games.
with the resources with the government and everything, he got found out awfully quick, didn't he?
Most of them are, not all of them though.
See, that's what gaming is now. It's just little
Yeah.
little kids getting pissed
It's,
off about
it's
nothing.
just the uneducated parents and the
Yeah.
undisciplined
child.
and it's the combination of both. You know, the parents like, oh, well, this kid, he can handle himself. He's 10 and whatever, so I'm going to get him this so he doesn't bother me, so I can do whatever I want.
It's like children
Pretty
don't
much.
get disciplined
And
like
then-
they used to.
Yeah.
Do you think that then entails to the kids when they grow up
Yes.
having rage problems then?
Yes.
I think they're going to be more like, they're going to have like anger problems, like really bad.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
and especially not being able to
100%.
tell,
Fiction
fiction.
from non-fiction.
Yeah, fiction from non-fiction, there you go.
Like,
it's-
that is so freaking stupid because it's really on the parents.
Oh, God.
Kids don't know any better.
No.
It's on the parents.
My nephew, who's now
Once it gets to a
13,
certain point, yeah, he's old enough to make his own,
Yeah.
his or her own decisions.
Right.
But during the golden ages, it is literally parenting because whether I like to acknowledge it or not, I'm actually a lot like my parents, and I actually have a lot of tendencies that my parents actually have. Because why? I was freaking monitored by them for X amount of years of my life.
Yep.
My nephew,
that's
who
so
just turned 13, is now starting to be able to see my teen and M-rated games because I know he's mentally capable of seeing them. But before, he was going to his friend's house, and his friend's brother would be playing like GTA 5 and trying to get them to play while they go pick up hookers. And then they come over here asking about what's a hooker.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to ask something like that.
Actually, I have a cousin. He's 12 years old. He actually decides not to play anything that's like
Hookers.
13 or older. And that's his own decision. It wasn't his
Does he
dad's
get heat
Hookers.
from that, though? Do you know the
Like-
social aspects of what happens to him at school
Like
then?
he
Hookers.
well, his dad used to like be like,
Hookers.
don't play these games, these are too violent for
Hookers.
you, you know, and
Hookers.
then it just imprinted on him.
Hookers.
It's like, okay, you know, I'm not ready for this yet.
Hookers.
See
And
that?
I gotta wait for the right age. And
Hookers.
You gotta wait for
That's
Yeah,
proper
actually-
parenting right there.
that's
Hookers.
actually really good.
I have
Yeah.
a friend who has like a little sister. She's playing GTA 5, picking up hookers. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Hookers.
Why are you playing this?
Hookers.
And then like she'll go to school saying stupid shit, and
Hookers.
then come home get in trouble. I'm like, what do you expect?
Hookers.
Exactly, hookers.
I mean, I played Grand Theft
And then,
Auto
like-
5. I picked up hookers, and I was
Hookers.
had a little dance
that's
going
good.
on.
I mean, and then she'll sit and ask me, what's a hooker? a type of sandwich. All right.
A hooker can be a lot of things.
It could be
It
a
is TJ
lot of things.
TJ Hooker. Hooker.
A hooker could be whatever you want it to be. A hooker could be a video game buddy. You can thumb wrestle a hooker. You can take a hooker out to dinner. You can play Twister with a hooker.
Oh God.
Why did Twister do
You can literally do whatever you want with the hooker because hookers don't have any feelings.
Now, could you take a hooker to see a new movie trailer?
Yes, you could if you wanted to. Which brings
That's
us to
exactly
our
what you
next topic.
Avengers 2 teaser.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really quickly,
Oh my gosh. Love
around the table, what do you feel about the teaser getting leaked? And instead of being showed next week on S.H.I.E.L.D., they're showing a scene.
Ooh, me.
it. Let's go.
Stop fapping. Stop fapping. Stop it. Stop it.
Got in his eyes.
It's right in my eyes.
You guys are terrible.
I am so glad you guys didn't have
I'm
to see
glad
that.
It's all sticky now.
Ultron. Enough said.
All homo guys, by the way.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. These are my bros. I wouldn't do that to their face.
Bros.
Are you excited about the new scene
At least without consent.
that they're going to show?
Huh?
Are you excited about the scene that they're showing now instead of the teaser?
Yes. Yes.
What do you hope the most? What do you hope that they show the most? Do you want it to be something in the beginning, middle, or end of the movie? Or do you want it to be Wakanda?
I wouldn't be surprised, though, with this teaser, like any other teaser trailers after this. That's cool and everything, but I just want to save all the surprises for the actual movie.
Do you think they can pull off another big surprise with it being somebody from Wakanda in this scene just to announce?
T'Challa.
Yes.
T'Challa.
All day.
Do you think that could
T'Challa.
be their big surprise to get the same amount of awe from this?
Yes. I agree.
I
Yes.
think if they do that, DC's gonna be like, screw this, we're going back to the table.
I'm going to sit and wait on the DC movie series because we actually don't know what to expect from them. All we have to go off right now is Man of Steel because that's the only movie we've seen so far.
Which Man of Steel was a pretty
I
good
thought
movie.
it was freaking great. People are bitching about the fight scene within the city. Superman saying Superman has no regards for the citizens and shit. He's trying to fend off fucking Zod.
Right.
First
Superpower
off,
versus superpower with the same amount
he's
of power.
literally doing everything within his power to make sure, like, yo, shit, gotta freaking win.
On that same note, do you like the fact that they had the mental, what is it, martial arts thing, or the mental attacks that Zod did on him? As well as the different styles of combat that Zod was doing compared to Supes.
I thought it was great because I thought it stayed true to the actual Kryptonian lore.
Anyway, back to S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Go back to Avengers Age of
Avengers.
Ultron leak. Okay.
And the scene that they're going to show in S.H.I.E.L.D. now instead of the teaser.
I think, you know what? I thank the leakers. But honestly, I wouldn't have cared either way. But I thank the leakers because I get to see more Ultron.
Well, I don't think the Lakers because
I
now
love
I gotta
Voltron.
wait forever just for the movie to come out. I'm like, great. Now I have to wait.
Do you think, also, really quickly, that Marvel actually leaked it because they were afraid of too much hype from DC?
I don't think they intentionally
say?
leaked it, but I don't think they were against the leak. I thought, it was one of those trailers where, it's just a teaser, and if it gets leaked, oh well, we have this backup plan. And that's it.
Now, with only being a comic book fan for the movies,
Mm-hmm.
do you know what Wakanda is?
No. I need this explained because it's a really funny name.
Who wants to explain this for him?
I think it should be Logan because he's the comic book guy.
Cannot.
Oh,
remember
no.
who he is.
Non-Flash Boy's not allowed to talk. He already lost this quiz.
I know I did.
Okay.
So I guess it's on you and me, Kenson.
Can
Alright,
you explain
so-
it, Kaylee?
Yes.
Long story short, Wakanda is
The only source for vibranium.
Yes.
Okay, now
And it's
That's
also-
yeah. Now it all makes sense. Okay.
Also, Wakanda is located within Africa.
Which is where most of the scenes you see take place, somewhere within the African.
Okay, what is Vavuzza?
Vibranium?
Yeah.
Cap shield material.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Vibranium is one of the strongest
Okay.
metals within the Marvel.
Okay, now I know.
If you watch the Ultimate Avengers movie, they explain it where vibranium is like adamantium. Only thing that can penetrate it is the same metal.
Okay, okay.
Or you're the Hulk.
But
Also, long story short, Black Panther is also from Wakanda, so we're expecting to see some action from him sooner or later.
I really hope they do.
T'Challa.
The Avengers is nothing but Ultron just fighting all the Avengers.
Dude.
well, doesn't he
Just
control
an-
machines?
I'm
Right? Can
just-
He
control
controls
machines?
other
I
Ultron
really
bots.
hope they show
Oh, okay.
all Ultron just everywhere.
I'm just saying for the record that if the Avengers win against Voltron, he would combine and he will whoop their ass.
But
It's
probably
time for a
will.
row beast. The nipple row beast.
but all in all, I'm excited about the scene, and I'm hoping it's somewhere in the middle of the movie where it's no spoilers, where it's just them talking and they're building up to something, and Tony Stark's like, "We got to do blah 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 blah," and then just goes Psh, Age of Ultron.
No.
That's it.
See, if it involves Stark, I want to see why he's getting choked. Like a little bitch he is.
We need someone to say something awesome, and then right when we're expecting something else, no, just cut us off.
I'm wondering why, like, all the Avengers people were fighting against each other, like Iron Man versing the Hulk and stuff.
Hulkbuster.
The
Oh.
Hulkbuster was out there.
Does that surprise you,
Oh
though?
my
Does
God.
that
Dude,
surprise
I was
you?
like this.
It's finally out
I'll
Right
state
there.
this.
I've been waiting
With Thor and the
forever.
Hulk, it's not surprising that they're fighting each other, right?
No.
They
Oh,
want to
that's
test their
true.
own strength.
Yeah.
But it looked like they were fighting
But
amidst
Thor
all
was-
the Ultron. Ultron, yeah. Ultron.
I think
As well.
something has to do with Tony Stark because I think wasn't it Thor choking out Tony Stark too?
Thor
So-
was choking Tony.
Something
Well,
Tony Stark did.
I'm
pissed
pretty
everyone
sure within this continuity, Tony Stark creates Ultron.
Yes.
He probably
And
did. Most
So
likely.
he's
Since
probably the whole reason why this whole fuck cluster is happening within this movie. So, yay.
another question about this: what do you think about the arm in the molten metal substance
What were
I-
you talking about?
Be
in
scared
the
of it.
teaser? In the
the
teaser,
teaser.
they have an
That was
arm
Ultron's arm,
with
right?
molten
Yeah, it was Ultron.
metal coming off of it.
Quite
Pretty sure
honestly,
it's
I think that's
Ultron.
pretty badass.
Do you think that's him
Forming armor.
in Wakanda getting the vibranium?
I couldn't tell you, sir.
I think that's like just the beginning of him. Like he,
Makes a
I
whole
think
new
they
body
probably
entirely.
tried to kill him somehow, and then he's probably his insides was made out of vibranium, so that way he didn't fully die, and that's why he has lava on him.
And then, what do you guys think about? Oh, how do I put this? About what's to come afterwards? Have you heard any of the rumors about Cap 3?
Yes.
About
Hookers.
I
what
have
this movie will lead up to for Cap 3?
It'll actually lead it to hookers.
Okay.
Because that's my new favorite word for this discussion.
So when you go back to work, when I ask the boss man about you smashing, you're gonna come up and say hookers.
Hookers.
Okay.
But do you think you guys they would kill off a main character
Yes.
in the Age of Ultron?
Not
Really?
Age of
No.
Ultron.
No. They
No.
They
won't.
will
the
wait till
Avengers.
either Cap 3's end or Avengers 3.
Just to be on what Joe said, because we all know
I think one main character might die from it.
I don't-
Just to put that.
All the characters have at least one or two
Suspense.
film contracts
Here's-
up, if not 3.
Here's what I'm trying to say, though. If they were to kill off Captain America, the movie would focus more on the Captain America saga. That's not what we want in an Avengers movie. It's everyone's movie. While if it happened in the Captain America movie, that's perfect because it'll focus more on the main point of Captain America.
Yeah, but they could always kill off Hawkeye or Black Widow.
I
It
No,
wouldn't-
no on the black.
It wouldn't. I don't want Black Widow. No, God, no.
You wanna?
kind of think he wants Black Widow to die, guys.
No, I want.
I think he
But
does.
she's
Maybe
so fine, though.
Hawkeye. Maybe Hawkeye. Yeah, get rid of the boyfriend.
Does she blow your mind?
Anyway.
Does she blow your mind?
Damn, it's drip.
But
I
So-
want you to explain the rumors real quick of Cap 3, because Logan, you said you didn't know it, right?
Yeah, I actually don't know the rumors. What are they?
What? There are so many rumors going out.
Basically, Civil War.
1, Civil War. 2, fucking Cap dying and Bucky taking up the shield. It's even a crazy rumor saying that Falcon's gonna be the new Cap within the movie series. Like, this is the kind of shit that you just got to literally take with a grain of salt, unless the creators themselves literally showcase something at like a Comic-Con saying, "Hey, this is what the fuck this movie is gonna be."
What about? I don't remember where it was, but somebody saying that Robert Downey Jr. is signed for Cap 3, though.
That's cool if he is.
Do you think that could help lead up to the Civil War?
And
do you think that will only be a Cap movie?
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone knows the Civil War is Tony Stark versus Steve Rogers or Captain America. So, like, it would be nice to just see them conflict in the movie, but not too much, you know, because we still want the main point of Captain America movie to be Captain America. So,
but do you think they could pull it off with not having the rights to some of the teams?
I feel like, again, the Civil War idea is literally a take it with a grain of salt deal. Even if they did do the Civil War, I would literally want that to be the last fucking thing they do with these characters, or one of the last things they do with the characters, because you would have to have enough characters on each side to actually feud with each other. Mm-hmm. Not just, hey, the 8 characters that we have within the Avengers right now, plus Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
But they also have, or they're going to be having by the time that comes out, Daredevil, Luke Cage.
Well, I'm not sure if the movie continuity is going to be crossing with the shows off of Netflix.
I think they said they will, because all that's one.
If so, that is going to be fucking great, because now you got all those characters and crap. But if not, then yeah.
On the same note, though, with DC, how they're saying they're not, TV universe and movie universe are not the same.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that, or do you?
I'm okay with that.
You think that other guy?
I'm okay with that, because that means they can focus on the show and make it as best as they can.
Do you think the other guy playing the Flash in the Flash movie will be okay, though?
I feel like it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Like, I barely know anything about the guy. I'm going to have to wait and see, so
I see no problems right now.
Do you think they could bring a Bruce Wayne into the TV universe?
I think they will. I
don't think they need to, honestly.
They probably will. Eventually they will. It probably won't be this season. It probably won't even be the next season, but it might be.
They already have a Bruce Wayne right now. He's a fucking kid within Gotham.
No, that series has his own universe as well.
Yes,
that's his own thing going on.
That's why I'm like, we know who the fuck Bruce Wayne is.
Well,
let's see some other characters.
What about a Clark? Say, would you think they would?
We had Smallville.
I'm saying, would you think they would bring the same guy back?
No.
He's done.
No, yeah.
He's done.
Here's what I think about this whole DC not, using the movie and the TV universe together. I think it's a terrible idea, because you establish, they established who's the Green Arrow actor.
Oh, the actor. Stephen Amell.
Yeah, you establish that guy, his face and everything. He's known for Arrow. Now they're establishing this new guy as Barry Allen, and then you gotta reestablish those characters in the movie. When you can just use the same actor and they're already established, people already know.
Well, I mean, they could still use the same actors and stuff, just have the movies separate from the show. That way, the movies would be its own thing, but you still be like, oh, wait, it's this guy, he's the Flash, I already know, from the TV show.
That makes sense.
Totally pull that off.
You very much so have a point with that, but think of it like this. Now you know who these characters are for someone who doesn't read comic books, doesn't know anything about them. You know who the fuck Green Arrow is. Mm-hmm. You know who the fuck Flash is. Seeing them on movie portrayed by different actors and everything, all it is just going to change how you foresee them within the movie.
I guess that's right. I guess to expect something new.
Yeah.
It's also good.
Could you see them pulling off a, is it Flashpoint Paradox?
Yes.
Yeah.
Flashpoint
Flashpoint
is
Paradox.
literally the last fucking thing you do.
Yeah.
Because
Could you see them doing that though?
No. The
Eventually.
reason why, because Flashpoint, the whole point of it was to restart the DC universe into the new 52 continuity.
Okay.
You know what? I think they might pull it off earlier than we expect.
They still have to
I
need-
really think.
they still.
I'll
need-
see your
need-
Flashpoint.
Yeah. But they still need to.
What was the two
you know,
Flashes storyline from the
introduce things.
60s?
Wait, who what?
The comic book with the original Flash from like the 40s and 50s?
Oh, Jay Garrick?
Yeah, with Barry Allen. Do you know that storyline, what that was called?
Wait, what? As in their storyline of them together.
Yes. As in they
Um,
established the fact that the first Flash came before Barry. It has both of them running down a brick wall on the cover trying to save the one guy at the end.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but they had... Both of them existed at the same time.
But before that point, they didn't.
Yeah.
They were in separate universes. They
No?
they brought them together in that universe and streamlined the Flash.
You're talking about fucking Hermes helmet.
Yeah,
original
Hermes guy.
Jay
Yeah.
Garrick, right? That dude was fucking Golden Age, man.
Yeah.
He's the first Flash.
But when they first brought out Barry,
Yeah.
it wasn't the same universe. They streamlined the two universes together with the
I
story.
could very well be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure he took up the mantle just later.
Because they in the one of the first issues, I think it was for Barry, they mentioned the artist and writer for the original Hermes helmet Flash
Yeah.
and the actual name of the character. And then later in his run of that first set of issues, they had an end storyline for him.
Oh.
That from that point on, they streamlined it all into Golden Age happened, then these characters happened.
They might do something with that, and that probably pertains to the first episode of The Flash. I don't want to give anything away.
Which, you know what I'm talking about, where I'm
Right.
going at.
yeah, I know
Which
exactly
I brought
what
this
you're
up with
going
you
at.
too.
But I mean,
The 90s Flash show, live action, with the new Flash show.
I think they will do something with that. I mean, there's no reason not to, honestly.
Well, that Flash is already making an appearance within the new series, which is pretty fucking awesome.
And then so is the scientist from that same series,
Yeah.
playing the exact same character.
His name escapes me at the time. I should know because he was also in Dawson's Creek. I love Dawson's Creek.
I can't believe Dawson's Creek even got a mention in here. Just
I
throwing
don't
that
want to wait. To be
Yes, that's the thing. But more importantly,
Here, I want you to do your announcer voice for me. I want you to introduce that.
Ooh.
Well, everyone, we see.
I don't think.
Okay. Okay, no.
Anyway, okay, more importantly though, Smash.
Super
Smash, Smash. Super Smash Brothers, though.
Did you watch the 50 Things You Need to Know about the Wii U version?
Did not.
You suck. Okay, everybody
Well,
else.
Everybody else.
No, I'm joking.
He doesn't really have a
Well,
reason
I mean-
to at the moment, considering
We're
that's neither.
within this talk, I want you to tell us stuff that you didn't know that we tell you. So anything that you didn't know about Smash Brothers that we
Okay.
mention in here, tell us now.
Okay, we have to do this in an orderly fashion because there's a lot of hype with this game.
I want you three to talk about it.
Okay, first, all right, Alex, what is your most of the new features of the 54 new things? What's the one thing you got most hyped about that you wanted to run around the block yelling this?
8-player Smash Brothers.
I did know about that.
My same exact thoughts. 8
8 players?
fucking players.
That
Okay,
is
I think 8
freaking
players.
amazing.
That is one of the that is the greatest thing they could have done with that game because I go to a lot of people's houses to play this game. I have a huge crew that plays it. There's times where it's like 5 or 6 people, or 1 week after November 21st, it's probably going to be 8 or 12 people.
There's gonna be 5 fucking billion people fucking
Like
playing
here's
this
in one house,
gosh
and a
darn
lot of
game.
times, when there's 5 people or 6 people, it's to have losers out.
Yeah.
We no longer have to do that. Everyone can have fun. Thank you, Namco Bandai, because you don't thank Sakurai for anything. Even though we actually love Sakurai deep down inside, it's like became hate.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I agree with that statement 100% because, well, let's be honest now. He's not the most innovative dude in the freaking world. Don't get me wrong, dude is fucking awesome. But Namco Bandai had a big hand in how this game turned out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another thing though.
Okay. Kaylee, what is another feature that's not 8-player Smash that you are excited about?
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious about the new mode that they have. I forget the name of it.
Which one? The
Smash
Smash
Tour?
Party?
Yeah, Smash Tour. I'm curious to know how that's going to play
I
out.
think that's the name of it. I'm not sure.
Because
Yeah,
it
Smash
looks
Tour.
extraordinarily goofy, and I really want to play it.
I think the last thing I was excited about, aside from just, the 8-player, and Smash Tour looks kind of fun, and the co-op everything,
Yes.
is Mewtwo is finally making his valiant return
So,
to the series.
I'm gonna ask you a rhetorical question. What's better than 2 Mews? Fucking Mewtwo. Yes, just one of those is just what you fucking need to complete this game. And you wanna know what that Mewtwo, what comes after that? I'm pretty freaking sure they're gonna announce some other DLC. Because, yay, if you have the 3DS version and the Wii U version, you get Mewtwo for free. So that means that for all of us guys who are going to be getting the Wii U copy and that, again, already has the 3DS copy, we get the character for free. But for those who don't, buying one copy or another, they're probably going to have to end up paying for it, which is fine. The trade-off is a lot less than actually having to buy another copy of the freaking dang game.
At the same time, though, Nintendo's DLC prices are rather good.
Yeah, they are.
It could be, I see it ranging from $3 to $5.
So
I did not know that Mewtwo would be in the Smash Brothers Brawl. That is something I did
Brawl.
not know.
And not Brawl, it's called
Brawl.
Smash. We call it Smash 4.
I think you mean Lucario clone.
it's okay.
Well, no, here's the cool part. Now that we have
Oh.
6 Pokemon,
Oh.
we have a full Pokemon party.
Next
Oh
question
my
with
God, that'd
Mewtwo,
be
though.
awesome.
True story.
Final Smash, will it be as one of the Mega Evolutions?
It could be random, honestly. It could
Honestly,
be
I think it would be. I think it should probably be X because it's a fighting type. But.
We already got Charizard X, right?
Exactly,
Yeah,
yes.
so
it
it should
should
be
be
Mewtwo.
Y.
That's another good theory, but I think it could be where if you press B, it'll give you like a 3-second timer, and you press either left or right or A or B, and you choose which form you want to go into.
That
And
would
then
be...
you'll go into
That would be awesome.
It
right
could be
there.
random. It picks
or
one of the
random.
two.
Knowing Sakurai, random.
Yeah, right?
I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, random is fine.
That would be pretty.
Because there is a
awesome.
trophy in the home console version where it's both Mewtwo's fighting each other, which is kind of cool and weird
Oh.
and a paradox.
And also,
That
and
was
also
fucking cool.
those trophies they have, because I'm not gonna lie, that last story trophy, that's awesome. And also Fatal Frame.
The Fatal Frame. Oh yeah, the Fatal Frame trophy.
Also, though,
And then those Final Smash trophies. All 5 Mega Man.
Mega Man.
We all know Mega Man's hype, but he's really weird to play. But he's hype.
He's meant to be weird.
Yeah, he
It's
is.
Mega Man.
It was the perfect way he plays, I think.
Exactly.
Do you think there's a chance that other DLC characters could be the other Mega Man?
Zero? What?
No.
As
I-
costume changes.
Probably not.
I see like color swaps of like Mega Man getting the Battle Network color swap, but not a move that's
I don't-
but I don't really see it happening.
To me, that's
What I
where
do
you're
see
pushing it.
happening is
Yeah.
a lot of people want Lucas to come back because though Lucas was like Ness, he was different enough that he was a completely different character.
Yeah, you are.
And I
Fair
think
point,
he
yeah.
should be another great addition. This way, Earthbound will have a second representative. I think that's what
But
they
I
deserve.
think they deserve not to have one so they continue raging more.
But
Anyway,
Troll.
I think
Oh my god.
I think Lucas could be in, and then maybe who else did they take out? That was like
Roy.
no, we already have Roy.
speaking of, so we all knew about the freaking leak for the 3DS version, which you saw the character select screen. So, along with that leak, dude actually posted the freaking possible DLC. Within that list, there were Course Kids, Snake, Wolf, Lucas, and I'm pretty sure there was a Mewtwo within the mix as well. Wasn't there?
I don't think I saw that. I don't think I saw that at all.
Take it with a grain of salt because it's yet to be confirmed. But if that's the fucking case, then that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Mewtwo alone is also a really big deal because everyone and their moms was fucking raging about, oh lordy, they put in Greninja over Mewtwo.
Especially the way the trailer was really troll.
Yeah, because I see some charging up like, hey, Mewtwo.
I want to know what you. There's nothing. Speaking of trolling, and you know how Sakurai, he loves to troll us.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, just like here's one thing. There's a new Metroid stage, which by the way looks amazing, and it's a big stage. And then if you play the non-Omega version, Ridley appears.
Oh, yeah.
And if you guys saw this trailer, Ridley, he had a lot of time on the trailer. He looked like he had a very expansive move set. And you can KO him as a point. For a point.
That's some troll shit. What
And he even has his own little stock icon. Not playable.
troll shit.
What do you guys think of that? Like, are you okay with this, or are you not okay?
I'm perfectly fine.
I'm
You know
fine
why?
with him being in
Alright,
the game.
wait,
I
alright.
want more boss characters.
Why are you fine with Ridley not
Because
being
there's
in?
people I know who are diehard Metroid fans that love to see them hate on things.
If you guys don't know, Kenton is the fucking biggest troll out of all.
He's
of
the
us. And
hater.
that's saying a lot.
He's
to me,
actually
because
a
I'm a
hater.
pretty freaking big troll myself. So
Before we started, I tried to get Alex here to troll Manny because I thought he would be gone longer, but it didn't work out.
well, yes.
But I want to know your serious thoughts on what do you think about that Ridley.
That is my serious thought.
You're okay with no Ridley?
Yeah, because my Metroid friends will be raging at it, and I can constantly make fun of it. Especially if Lucas doesn't make it in, because it's the same person.
Oh, man.
I will be okay with some other Metroid characters possibly making it in.
No other good Metroid characters.
Hey.
Mother Brain.
There you go.
Mother Brain's too big.
Mother Brain.
No. Perfect.
Ridley's too big. Mother Brain.
That's why I said it.
Perfect thing for my answer again. I want the black dude from Other M.
The black dude? That's racist.
No, because
We don't need
then
more
I
black
can make
characters.
fun of other things.
How many black characters?
We got Game & Watch. Ganondorf.
Ganondorf's fucking green.
He's so black.
Yes, technically, I'm not gonna lie. I look at that nigga as a black character. I'm not gonna fucking
He
lie.
wants his
I look at that dude as a black ass
Black
character.
Pit is black.
You guys shut your fucking faces right now.
Lucario is kind of black. He's got blue ears, but
Okay, hold
he
on.
has a black mask.
The
Shut your
reason,
Mexican face up right now.
the reason why I want the black guy from Other M in there is because
big
he
ass
constantly told you what to do.
Yeah.
And everybody hated that game because of that.
No, the game was just bad.
Yeah, it was just
And
bad.
I want an Other M character in there so I can, again, laugh at Metroid things. If I
Hey,
can.
turn into a ball, roll around, shut the fuck up.
There's also two monkeys. There's two monkeys in.
Okay, now you're just being a racist fucker.
So Black Pit,
We got
Mexican,
five.
right?
Black. There's black or Dark Pit in Japanese is
Yeah,
Black Pit.
racist fucktard.
Okay, so Joe, who would you want in Smash Bros. DLC character? I know you probably can care less, but there's got to be someone in the back of your mind, bottom of your heart.
I got the greatest character already in there anyway because
Who?
Ouija's the best ever.
I think you mean Troll G.
Yes.
He's fine.
What
What do you think about the Ridley being trolled? Do you like that? Not like that? Do you want to punch Sakurai?
I want Professor Guy from Luigi's Mansion games in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Dr. E.
He'll use the vacuum and the flood.
Or a Boo. Not gonna lie, I want a Boo.
Boo.
I want a Boo in Smash Brothers.
Nope.
A Boo?
Or Shy Guy.
Nope.
Nope.
Not
Because
iconic enough.
Shy Guy is the ultimate replace. Oh, you don't have the game on Mario Kart? You have to play Shy Guy now.
Like, if they were to do local Smash where you could play, the 3DS Smash with people who don't have it, where they play a Shy Guy fighter, that would be awesome.
Like,
But
I just had a random thought. If they had DLC to where you got into a match, one player could play as a boss, and then you would have to defeat him, but then I thought it'd be a little lame. It kind of
if you want those
there.
for fun.
It'd just be out
Yeah.
there too much.
Not gonna lie, having Wily and like one of his little, because it's like the clown car, and his little hovercraft.
I would still like to see Zero more.
Zero?
You know,
Zero's like the generic choice, and he's not really like...
Fair point, because he'd just be a Marth.
He'd be a Marth Mega Man, because he has a bust.
Yeah. It's a fair point.
I think we've seen enough from any series,
Fair
well,
point.
any company that's not Nintendo.
Fair point entirely.
You have a mascot from Namco Bandai, Sega, and
Perfect
Capcom.
one. Perfect one. Amuro or Char, spacesuit with the.
They can't really fight.
And
lance.
we take
no, with their fencing
Repeated.
sword.
That'd be
And
terrible.
we take
Bandai
our
Namco.
attention away
But
from
here's the thing,
Kenzen
though.
again.
This is video game characters are only in this game, though, so yeah.
They are video game
No,
characters.
they're definitely anime characters.
They're also video
They
game
have also
characters.
appeared in video games.
You're the one in the middle. Decide.
Joe, shut up.
It's their...
That's my decision.
Okay, so... Haley, what do you think of the Ridley being trolled?
Quite honestly, it's interesting. I kind of wanted to see another little boss character in there, because Yellow Devil was quite fun to fight.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely have more bad guys as playable characters.
Because Ganondorf
Yes.
is not enough for me.
King
Oh
Krul
my gosh,
from
Yeah.
Oh, that'd
Donkey
be
He
Kong.
would be
Yeah.
awesome. We could use some... what is he? What's the race he is? He's part of his race he commands. I forget. The Kremlins?
Kremlins.
Yeah, okay.
Gremlins.
We need a Kremlin playable character. Because they're enemies in Smash Run. It's like, oh, where's King K?
Exactly.
See, I would like to get a Smash run on Wii U with online capability.
What? Yes, but Smash Run, Sakurai said, it's exclusive to 3DS.
I know,
I
but
want
still.
the 3DS version to have online, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it would lag like crazy if they put
I just
Yeah,
want
it
to play
is.
Smash run on the big TV.
That online though, dude.
lag city.
Lag City. Lag
Let's hit
City.
it, bitch.
Lag City.
But you know what? But we all know,
lag on the
as
lag.
the Black Nerd said, the 3DS version is for fun, and the Wii U version would be for glory. That's exactly what we
Those-
expected.
those
I don't know.
I-
I've been online and I've seen a lot of people fucking work that 3DS control scheme like it ain't nothing. Like, I was fighting this Ness a few days ago. He was doing literally every tournament play within the book with the Ness.
Damn.
The
Well, you still
juggles.
gotta play to win.
Yeah. The juggles are real, man.
Ness is good in this game.
Them
I'll give you
skills. Them
credit.
skills.
But what do you think, Logan, of all the stuff that we explained about Smash?
There's
I
still
think-
more, by the way.
Oh yeah,
There's still
I
a lot
know.
more. But I won't.
But so far, I mean, Smash Brothers. I actually do like the game. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have a 3DS, so I didn't buy the
Right.
Smash for 3DS, which I actually almost debated to buy a 3DS just.
You
to
should
buy
have
the
masturbated.
game.
that was a
It would have helped you.
Here's another cool thing.
It always helps.
I like how I think there will be 400 plus songs in this game, and a lot of original composers are actually doing their songs now. So the game's gonna sound phenomenal.
Yes.
You guys excited about some phenomenal sound?
I
Smash.
am very big on soundtracks when it comes to video games. And frankly, I'm very excited for the Wii U versions because it has literally like 6 times the amount of songs that were on the 3DS version.
Are you excited for that? What is it? Free CDs you get when you have both of them?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I am, because I already registered on my Club Nintendo account.
Is it just as exciting when you got... Crap, I can't reach it. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time CDs?
Yes.
I think it's gonna be more exciting because we get everything Nintendo.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time soundtracks are awesome, and those CDs are awesome.
Well, let me ask this. Do you think because those did so well, that's why they're doing the soundtrack?
Probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely. And I think they should do it for lots of other games. I think it helps sell it more.
I'm not going to even open up my cases because, well, I'm probably going to have all the songs on my computer by the time. It's just going to be a collector's item. Word to your mother.
Would
And
you
father.
guys like to see more custom moves get dropped in for DLC? Like, set for, say, everybody, you get 3 or 4 extra custom moves for each slot.
Well, I think that'd be a little too much because I think these 12 custom moves everyone gets,
Yeah.
12 moves total,
Yeah.
I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
We get we get to mix up the options just a little bit. We don't get to tune it so much where it's like, wow, that's really broken.
Yeah.
We don't,
It's
I think
enough.
3
I
is
don't know.
perfectly fine.
I
You
think
know.
they could use a little bit more.
If they add one more, 4 for each.
I think the Mii's could use more.
If Mead has like one more move,
Because
That'd be
now
fine.
a lot of the gunner stuff is almost all Samus. It feels like.
yeah. Well, then again, Nintendo doesn't know how to do anything but clone Sakurai. But
I think they can be more inventive with
yes,
some of the custom moves,
I think so. I agree.
and I would really like to be able to see the gear you unlock be able to be used by everybody, as in the costumes.
Oh yeah.
The body costume should be everybody.
Of course,
and
I
have
want
a
to
different
have a
version.
male me wear Zelda's dress. Hell yeah.
Well, no, as in sword fighters and gunners have separate outfits.
You're separate outfits.
You're separatist.
Yes, I am.
I'm kidding, but I don't know. I don't know how competitive the Miis are even gonna be.
They're
I don't know if they're like. I don't think they're gonna be broken.
I'm
I
pretty
just think they're
sure
just gonna
none
be
of
so-
the Miis are tournament legal.
That's my whole deal with it.
Unless it's a Nintendo tournament.
Well,
They
Nintendo
Nintendo's
also
tournament
doesn't know how to
allows
organize.
items and stage hazards. That's like the game is no items, Fox only, Final Destination, except without Fox only.
Yeah, Nintendo really doesn't know how to organize competitive tournaments. I'm sorry, Nintendo, you don't.
That's why we have Evo.
Exactamundo. Evolution.
All in all, I'm really excited about all new things in Smash.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much my final verdict. Get on the fucking Smash hype train if you're not on it yet.
What about the amiibos though?
Get on the Smash hype train if you're not already on it.
Here's the thing about Amiibos. As awesome as they are, and as much money they're going to take from me, I feel like they're going to be gimmicky. I have that feeling like this is going to be a gimmick.
I'm inclined to agree, but I'm already on the Smash hype train, and this shit
Yep,
is going
see?
120 miles
They're
per
still
hour.
going to take my money.
All I care about is Link because of Hyrule
Wait,
Warriors. amiibo.
Kaylee got something to say.
Reggie, we all love you, man.
He wants you.
Why can't Reggie be an actual playable character? Not as a me, but a real character.
Eh.
Real moveset.
I would rather Shigeru Miyamoto be a playable character.
Needs
Just
to
that
be a
smile.
boss.
Just having that smile in the Smash game was the greatest thing
My
ever.
body's
Exactly, my body's Reggie.
If I honestly had to choose from any Nintendo representative, but no on all of them.
You would think Sakurai would put himself in the game, kind of like how Hideo Kojima puts himself in every single game.
Yeah,
he
but
makes.
Sakurai.
He's actually kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, just
modest.
like Kojima. He knows what he's doing, though.
Well, they both know what they're doing.
No, it's only when he's making a whole game,
Yeah.
not a fighting game, but just like a whole game from scratch.
Yep. That's pretty much my final verdict on the game. Like I said, get on the fucking Smash hype train. Amiibos, I feel like there's going to be the right kind of gimmicky to where you're going to want to collect them anyway, just
Yeah.
because
Gotta
they're
get
your
them all.
favorite beloved characters within a figurine form, and I'm very big on collecting
Okay.
figures.
Speaking of the
Yes.
figurines, which one are you wanting to get?
Link.
What about you?
Everything.
Name one. There's gotta be
Everything.
one.
Name one.
Name one.
Do I? Why do I have to name one? I'm
Just
going to
say
get
you're
them.
excited. He's gonna get them all. I'm excited about Marth being
Loser.
Marth in the first
Do
wave.
you know
Yeah.
the amiibos that are coming out?
It's all the
I know
basics.
of some of them.
It's pretty much the main fighters that have been in since the first game.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. They got Villager and fucking.
Villagers
Wii
Wave
Fit.
2 though. Same with Wii Fit Trainer.
They're Wave 2?
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're Wave 1.
No, Wave One.
I would
is-
Wave
probably
one's
get
the main.
Wave One is the
if I
main
had any
from mains
choice.
from original and a few from Melee.
I
Okay,
want
that's cool.
Zelda and Wii Fit Trainer. But all of them eventually.
I really don't feel like choosing because I
Exactly,
really am
choosing's
gonna
too
get-
hard, right?
I'm really am gonna get them all. Like people say that, but I'm actually going to collect them all.
Yeah. That's a
Much
lot
to
of
my
money,
discretion.
that's-
Actually, not. It's
Okay.
It's cheaper than those.
If they put all 49
No,
characters,
I'm pretty sure.
Those at GameStop are 15,
yeah,
almost
13.
17.
It's 13 for Amiibo.
13 at Target, or 14 at Target. Amiibos are 13 at GameStop, so you're looking at maybe 10 or 11 at Target.
So, can I get a discount from y'all if I give y'all money?
We
Or if
cannot
you-
say that on air right now.
All right, here's what we can.
Yeah.
Hey,
We are held liable with our answer.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
Damn it.
all right, here's what we can do though. I'm not trying to advertise, but it's everywhere. Toys R Us is doing a promotion. You buy Smash Brothers Wii U at Toys R Us, and you get a free Amiibo figure of the first wave. Marth's a part of the first wave.
I think Target should do that.
Now we all.
Target's probably gonna do that
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, honestly.
Everyone should
because
do
they're
that.
most likely not gonna sell the bundle pack or the adapter or the GameCube controller.
Right.
So they're gonna probably sell it with one of the figures and a free poster.
Wouldn't it?
I want a free
Wouldn't
poster.
You're a
I want
free
a free
poster.
they get the combo
See,
pack
that's my
eventually
free
though?
poster.
Well, you're also
Wouldn't
free.
they get it eventually?
Ooh.
Two.
They usually do.
Hey.
Kind of stuff.
Hey now.
Yeah.
I've been relaying messages
probably-
from him telling you how free you both are, so I'm definitely not free.
No, you are the freest of free.
Freddy's
I don't
nuts.
think so.
I can close my eyes and you'd be free. Smash eyes closed.
Anyway,
You're free
All right.
like a lesbian seagull free.
on that note, because he's getting crazier as time goes on, we are ending this here for this time. If you like this format of what we're doing, you have to let us know in comments or on Twitter and send all your hate to FeFan88.
FFan88 at twitter.com. FFan88 at gmail.com. Not on
Don't draw on my
Facebook.
board.
I'm not.
And send all your love to Atkins and Crease.
By that he means send all your hate. We all get hate, we all get love.
Well,
And don't forget to comment, like, favorite, share, and, you know, give us some love. That's all we want is your love.
gay.
Anyway,
With that,
And you guys should catch up on the Arrow and the Flash if you haven't already, like some people.
Hey,
You guys
now.
should not.
he has a busy life unlike you.
I do a lot of fapping.
oh my god.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Close it now.